Hi, welcome to the live reaction to the newest One Piece chapter. I loved the previous one a lot, so I have big expectations. The chapter is called O-Lin. Okay, so we're gonna see Big Mom. We're gonna see how she rages through the prison. The cover for Shonen Jump looks amazing. We have Luffy in a frog's costume and a little frog. Very cute. Oh, and we have a poster for One Piece Stampede. It looks very epic, I must say. And we have Rablucha and Smoker here, and I guess that's Hancock, Law, Luffy of course, Sabo, my favorite Buggy. Okay, let's get into the chapter. Get out of the Rasetsu district now, it's an all-out brawl. Okay, so we're going straight to the events of the previous chapter, where we had some mayhem going on in Rasetsu district after all this went down. It seems Orochi is still here and he's being carried away on his palanquin and he's crying, he's yelling, get them, all of Yasui's allies are my enemies. Round them up and behead them all. Okay, and we see some citizens. They're all shocked by his words. So he continues digging his grave here. Zoro still hasn't given up on catching up to Orochi. He says, wait, Orochi. But Kyoshiro doesn't let him to get to Orochi. And they clash their swords again and Kyoshiro cries, give it up, Ronin. What a strong guy! He's putting up a fight against boss Kyoshiro. It's the guys who Sanji beat up. Do you remember they wanted some money from his soba shop or something like this? Or they just wanted him to close it and he beat them up with Frankie. And here they are rooting for their boss Kyoshiro. Who's this guy? Thinks Zoro. Zoro of course recognizes his strengths. Kyoshiro is smirking. His lips are so red like he has lipstick on. The Orochi Oniwa Banshu have arrived. And the head of the Oniwa Banshu says, I see. It's just like what Hawkins said. So they're the Straw Hat Pirates. It doesn't matter who. We only need to capture one of them. That's interesting. Then we can interrogate them until they spill the beans. Yes, sir. Okay, so Oniwa Banshu is here to catch one of the members of Straw Hat crew to make them spill the beans. Do you remember Soap? He said, no, he was saying it a few times, that he is going to spill the beans if something like this happens. Maybe they will catch Soap, but it will be actually kind of out of the blue, because all the other guys are here, they won't let them. Ninja Arts, Hell's Loot. Okay. One of the girls of Oniwa Banshu, she uses her power, Hell's Loot, but I can't quite gather what it does. It's some air attack? It's just a gun! Oh, thank you, Zoro, thank you for explaining. So she just shoots a gun. Wow, very ninja-like. Sanji gave Toka to Soap, saying, sorry, Usahachi. You know what that means. Maybe Usopp will be captured after all. Okay, let's see. He is running for his life with Toko in his hands. Leave it to me. Watch out for the dinosaur, he cries. Okay, very reliable. He says, leave it to me. And Sanji says, I will. So Sanji is going to fight Drake. That guy is running away with the Kamura girl. Capture him, says someone. Maybe Drake, maybe, I don't know, Orochi, maybe someone else. And Toka is still laughing and crying. Daddy! Ah! Usopp's face is hilarious. And his toad actually has a very funny expression like this. So we have a whole page of Sanji fighting Drake. Let's get started. Drake attacks him with his tail. So you're the Osoba mask guy that we've been looking for, huh? I heard from the reports to think that you are a thin smoke. Sanji is enraged. He doesn't like being called Windsmoke. Don't you ever call me by that name again. Here is worried about Toka. Toka is But Brooke says it'll be okay. The ones who took Toko and Yasui are our comrades. You should also escape from the capital as quickly as possible. Now, while have their attention. And he takes out a guitar, I guess. A very cool looking guitar shaped like a fish. Vengeance. The starving skeleton appeared again. And he scares the hell out of Oniwabansho, even though the last time he tried that, they realized that he's not going to attack them. Raijin, Fujin, says one of the Oniwabansho. I don't know their names. Yes, sir. Pursue that woman. I saw her with Zoro earlier. Okay, so we have Sanji fighting Drake, two of the Oniwabansho pursuing Hiyori, and Usopp running with Toko in his arms. Frankie took Yasuie. Okay, what else? Oh! Now, we have Law. Law appeared. Oh my gosh, so Hawkins notices Law, and he says, I knew you'd come here, Trafalgar. And his crew cries out, Captain! Someone is missing. He's a white bear, says Law. Okay, Beppa is missing, but we saw him in that prison with other members of the crew. With your power, you could break them all out with little effort, says Hawkins. Only a fool would keep all of the hostages in one place. That's strange. I was sure we saw Beppa with others. I'll make sure you get thrown in there too. Huh? Don't get ahead of yourself. Haven't you learned that by now? No. Have you? Okay, so are they going to fight? You cannot defeat me. He's very sure of himself. I don't get it. Ow! Hawkins cut his own arm, and one of the members of Law's crew, he got a cut on his hand, on his arm right that second. So somehow he connected his body to bodies of Law's allies, and now whatever he does to his own body, if Law attacks him, he will hurt his own allies. Wow, that's a really great panel, I must say. We have a close-up of Law's face, and it looks incredible. He's really angry and shocked and scared all at the same time. It looks wonderful. Oh, very emotional. Okay, I got 4 lives right now, and we're shown 3 of his allies, one of them with Beppo, but he says he has 4 lives. Okay, maybe someone else. You'll only be able to cut me down once you kill you. I see. He didn't mean like that. So he has 4 lives. Like his own, and 3 lives of Law's subordinates, and if Law wants to kill Hawkins, he has to eliminate these 3 lives first, lives of his own friends. This arc is so terrible. It's terribly good, but all these things are so creepy and awful. Oh my gosh, but Dressrosa was creepy and awful too. And Whole Cake was kinda more upbeat, but still Mom's backstory. Oh my gosh, I will never forget this. Sanji hears a cry, the voice of a maiden. A beautiful lady is being attacked. Sanji hears a cry, and he knows right away that it's the voice of a beautiful lady. Not just any lady, but a beautiful lady. Okay, let's see. Of course, it's Hiyori. But it's funny, and we have really interesting panels where we see that someone is taking aim at Sanji and at someone else. I can't quite see. Maybe it's Hiyori. And yes, one of the ninjas, he got Hiyori, and she's trying to wrestle away from him. Okay, so Sanji wants to abandon his fight with Drake and run to save Hiyori, but we see someone else running. It's Zoro! Okay, of course Zoro says Hiyori because not she's not his love interest, but he is her love interest. So Zoro, he wanted to go for Orochi, he fought Kyushira to get to Orochi. Not fought, just they clashed their swords a bit, but the minute he saw Hiyori being attacked, he rushed to her rescue. That's really romantic, guys. A pretty nice panel. So you protected her. Ah, as I thought, you are alive. Maybe it was a test to see if he will protect her or not. That's it, guys. That's the moment. The moment we were all waiting for. Zoro grabs Hiyori and runs with her, crying, "What were you thinking? You can't let them follow you." He looks angry and irritated, and Hiyori says, "Oh, sorry, Zoro, my apologies. I did hide my face, but..." They're a funny pair, and Sanji looks at them, and there's a heart drawn on top of this panel, and we see that the heart is breaking. It's broken. And that Sanji's face is very funny, like, that beautiful lady's friends with that moss head, even though his bounce is lower than mine. That's fun. So even friends status, it still irritates him. Guys, we're going to Kuri, just outside of Bakura town. How dare you frame us? Okay. So Ashura Doji found out that in Russia and others they framed him. Do you remember that note when they stole provisions from Kaido's crew, and they left a note that it was Ashura Doji's doing, that it was Shutenmaru, and he found out about this, and of course he's angry. How dare you frame us and burn down Mountain Atama? And he thinks that burning down the mountain it was Inaurashi's doing too. Kinemon. He is angry at Kinemon. Wait, Ashura, we are sorry, says Inuarashi. He is right, though. I should have begged him for forgiveness from the very start, says Kinemon. I didn't even stop to think about how he must have felt for the last 20 years. I acted arrogantly, thinking that it was for the greater good. We were pressed for time, so I acted too harshly. I'm very sorry, Ashura. And he bows down to the ground. He has a big monologue. But our plan has not been completely ruined. Lord Yasui sacrificed himself in order to fool our enemy. The fact that the moon tattoo is more than just a popular design from the past, no one knows that better than the samurai that have been captured. On the night of the Fire Festival we will invade Onigashima. Once the samurai in the capital have been freed, they will no doubt come to our aid. So will you please fight alongside us, Ashura? And he looks really determined. Ashura seems to be thinking about it. He drinks some sake, I guess, and he says, "Follow me. I have something I need to show you." Okay, so I guess he's open to negotiations now, maybe. I wonder what he's going to show them. But I guess we won't find out in this chapter, because we have prisoner mines. The front gate has been destroyed. Second and third gates have also been destroyed. She looks familiar, but there's no way she'd be here. Yeah, it sounds impossible, but is there any other old hag that could take down a steel door? No way! So she really is Big Mom! Kaida's subordinates, they know Big Mom. They know how she looks like. They encountered her before. Okay, that's interesting. And we have a huge panel with huge O-Lin, and she says innocently, "Big Mom, is that a tasty treat?" But she doesn't look innocent at all, guys. She looks frightening. But I love it. And her head still seems to be sleeping. Queen is shocked, of course. His eyes are popping out. "Why the hell is Big Mom here? I thought your ship was sunk." Luffy is shocked too, poor guy. "What? Am I dreaming right now?" Grandpa here doesn't understand the gravity of the situation. Well, at least Luffy isn't trying to attack Big Mom. Maybe it will all be okay. Why is an emperor that stands head to head with Kaido right here? All the jailers are shocked and scared. That's a very funny page. I love it. It's frightening and funny at the same time. "Otama, come this way. I smell Oshiruko." I have a question. How can she smell Oshiruko if all Oshiruko has been eaten already? Maybe they still do have some Oshiruko? Or let's eat together. How cute. She's friends with Otama. She said, "Oh, Otama, let's eat Oshiruko together." They're friends. O-Lin is calling us. Okay, so the guys, they kind of fell behind. Why is there Oshiruko here? That was just a big lie, says Chopper. But Chopper, there's no Oshiruko. I don't get it. Akiko says, "And did you hear? The gates. We were trying to figure out how to get into the prison, and then..." "Now we can go and save Big Bro," says Otama. Otama and Lord Momonosuke must stay here and remain hidden. Okay, so some people were suspicious of Akiko. Why is she taking these important children here with her? But she tells them to stay hidden, so it doesn't look like she has some evil intentions. I hope she doesn't. I like her a lot. What? Otama doesn't like it. She wants to go save Luffy. "Yeah, I guess it has to be this way," says Momonosuke, and he looks a little scared. Lord Momonosuke absolutely cannot be seen by them. The person in charge of this place is an all-star of the Beast's Pirates, Queen. "We must proceed with caution, Choppermon." "Why are you putting so much trust in me?" asks Chopper. You remember Kinemon, when he was spying on his wife, he had that disguise, like a handkerchief on his head, tied here under the nose. Yes, under the nose, and Akiko right now, she put on the same disguise. "Did you say Oshiruko?" asks Queen. "That's right. Hurry and bring it to me. I was told if I came here, I'd be able to eat lots of Oshiruko. That's why we traveled all this way," says Big Mom. "Don't mess with me. Who the hell told you that?" Queen, he has his neck like craned a bit. Whoa, Master Queen is transforming. It's not like he craned his neck forward. He is transforming. His neck elongates and kind of curls in here. What is he? What is he going to transform into? Oh, can't wait. Was someone trying to stir things up, knowing that Oshiruko was my favorite food? Asks Queen. He's losing it. Jailers are crying. And Big Mom, she's kind of... On that panel, I think she's smiling cutely. And later, she looks surprised. Like, what's the problem? Why don't you want to give me all your Oshiruko? She doesn't say that, but I guess she thinks that. Hey, wait, you guys, Spiky Guy and his friend are gonna die while you're arguing. Pull them up first, cries Luffy. That's very nice. Kid and Killer are still under the water. They're still alive, they're still hanging on. You think this is just arguing? asks Queen. Queen, we see silhouette of Queen transforming. I guess he didn't transform yet, but he looks like a giant black snake or dinosaur with a huge mouth and big teeth, and are these eyes? Are you going to fight? Please wait, Master Queen. If you try and keep Big Mom away from food. Okay, so one of the jailers, he says, dude, please give her food. She's going to rage, and she's stronger than you, no question. Better give her food and leave her be. And saliva just drips out of O-Lin's mouth. Okay. All my scorpion fairies are out of the window. Dragon fruit. Ancient beast. Model Brachiosaurus? That's a dinosaur. He's a dinosaur. And he looks humongous. He has a big tail. He has a tattoo saying Queen on his leg. And his neck is very, very long and thick. And he still has his funny glasses on. He still has his mustache and his funny hair that made me think that he might be a scorpion zone. And is he bigger than Big Mom? I'm not sure. He looks even bigger than Big Mom. I do have lots of Oshiruka, he says, but it's all mine. I won't let you have a single bite, old hag. Even though there really isn't any more, thinks one of the jailers. Okay, there really isn't any more, but Queen still thinks there are. What's with all that noise? It sounds so scary. We have Akiko and Chopper trying to catch up to Big Mom, and they're hearing all that noise. Since O-Lin is much kinder than Big Mom, maybe the enemies are bullying her. Oh my gosh! Chopper, you're so cute! He's worried about Big Mom. Maybe enemies are bullying her. That's cute, I love it. That's enough! Hurry up and give it to me already! No, Chopper. Enemies are not bullying her. She's bullying her enemies. Lin strikes Queen, and oh my gosh, she crashes his head into the ground, and it just goes in under the ground, like, and rubble just flies everywhere. That's crazy. I love this panel. She looks so strong and angry. I love her. Oh my gosh, what a hype chapter! We finally got O-Lin in the Udon prison. What is going to happen? Guys, she already punched Queen. This chapter is insane. So, of course, I thought she would say, like, don't be greedy. Because you're greedy, I have to teach you a lesson. I'm going to punch you. But she isn't saying anything like that. She just says, give it to me. Guys, One Piece will be on break next week and will resume in issue number 30. So we're on break next week. Okay. Definitely the highlight of this chapter is O-Lin finally getting to prison, and honestly I thought it's going to be dragged a little bit more, but here we have her clash with Queen already. So guys, kinda everyone has an opponent right now. Maybe there will be some fights before Fire Festival. And that thing with the soap, he's running away with Toko. I'm afraid he is going to be captured, and I'm sure he will not spill the beans. He will not tell enemy anything, and it will be a great moment for him, but it's just a speculation, of course. Maybe it won't happen, maybe it wasn't foreshadowing. The chapter was really good, and I'm excited for the next one. Well, thanks for watching. See ya!